So if you guys see that I have a yellow tint like in different areas of my face, that's because I do. I just did a turmeric mask. So my face is kind of just has like a, I guess, a yellow undertone. I'm just giving you very yellowish vibes. We are going to start off with eyebrows, and I may sound weird, but I love using powder to do my eyeshadows, and I use my Morphe palette. I sometimes switch it up just depending on how I'm feeling. This is the Morphe palette 25A. I'm gonna go with the darkest brown on here. This one right here. So we're just gonna start off with the edge. I don't know why, but it's just something about it that gives me more control on like the shape that I'm trying to get. I thought it would be cool to talk about this topic just because, of course, it's a famous topic amongst just people in general, I guess, but specifically for women in the church as well as men that is looking to eventually get married. Oh gosh, to get married one of these days. And I just thought that I would share a few things that I have noticed on my journey. So I guess I just should say this off the back. Right now I am choosing not to date. I have been for a while. I mean, I've talked to, and I hate that word so bad. I have talked to guys, but yeah, it never turned into anything serious, I guess. But that's probably because of me, which is okay. I did not need to be in relationships with them anyway. So pretty much, let's just start with ladies, males. If you are a Christian, you should not be dating someone that is, let's just keep it simple, outside of that belief. And more so, you should not be dating someone that does not believe in God. Let's start with that. You should not be dating someone that does not believe in God. Like, I've met guys, and they say they believe in God, but you know, they don't. I mean, they believe in God, but it's like, I believe in God, but I don't go to church. I believe in God, but I'm still, you know, actively sinning, and I know it's wrong, but I don't care enough to change. Those, my peoples, is the people you want to stay away from. Thankfully, I had a father that drilled into me the verse that says, do not be unequally yoked. He's like, Andrea, like, whoever you meet, I don't care how much he says he loves you and blah 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 blah, like, leave him alone. Like, make sure he leaves you alone. Like, you want to make sure you marry someone that's more in love with God than he is in love with you. Just overall, like, the Bible talks about it, like, God addresses, obviously, just don't be unequally yoked. So obviously he cares about, like, who you entertain just overall, not even just in romantic relationships. I'll tell you about my I guess, like, my 3 experiences, because I had a boyfriend, like my first boyfriend of 8 months. We were together for 8 months. That was my first boyfriend at the age of 19. And oh gosh, when I dated him, he was a Christian. I just thought, like, I got, like, super excited because I had met someone, and I thought he was super cute, and we were obviously interested in each other. So we started to talk a lot. Like, we would see each other at church a lot, so we would talk a lot and stuff like that. And then eventually we started to call ourselves girlfriend and boyfriend. And there's a reason why I say that instead of saying dating, but I won't get into it, at least not now. I had to do the rest off camera because it was getting annoying to do. Anyways, I am going to do my eyes next, and let's see what color we're about to use. It's always good to have a fluffy brush, like they're just so fluffy. Anyway, so yes, the Bible does talk about that, and I just think it's like we're becoming so like just nonchalant about this whole, just the whole dating thing overall, and we're really not talking to God about it. Like dang, I know you want to be married, I know you want to have your boo thing, but let's not compromise ourselves just to let that happen, and then in the end it was honestly all for nothing. The two guys that I talked to afterwards, both of them believed in God, but none of them had specifically a relationship with him. And one of them said they did. He was just like, yeah, like, you know, I talked to God. Actually, both of them said that. They were like, I talked to God. But you can tell, which God did say this in the Bible as well. I'll make sure I quote all the verses so you guys know what I'm talking about. But he said to that you will know by their fruit if they are who they really say they are. I mean, I can't fault them, and I wasn't judging them, but it's just like, yeah, you're really not over here walking the walk. It's like, yeah, I know I have flaws, but I'm really not trying to live up to par of what the Bible says or what God is probably telling me just all together. So with the same brush, I'm going to start off with, I guess my base color, I don't know, with the same palette that I used before, this reddish bronze color. Even when you're dating someone else that's Christian, you can also compromise with someone that's Christian as well. So let's not get it twisted. It's just more likely to happen. More compromises are more likely to happen when it's done with somebody who is not chasing after God. Yeah, y'all need to know what blending is so important. Blending will be your best friend. Try to be patient, because I know some people, when I hear them say they don't do their makeup, it's because I don't have that patience for it. Most of them. Others just like, because I simply don't know how. But it's really easy. But I'm gonna go with my Juvia palette and take this bright red, and we're gonna start transitioning. Oh, and I got another blending brush. This one is by Wet n Wild. But definitely, like, tell me what you guys think, because I'm curious to see, like, I'm curious to hear like y'all experiences and like things y'all just probably just even experienced in the church or dating outside of the church, because you can meet these people, you can meet Christians anywhere. They just don't speak up, which we need to do more. In terms of reasons, the specific reason why I'm not dating, not that y'all asked, but I'll share it just in case you guys are experiencing the same thing. Go with this bright orange color. So yeah, I believe God told me to wait, and then there are just certain things that I wanted done before I got married that I wasn't really interested in before, but as I got older, I was just like, okay, this would be cool to have down packed before I get married. Is it actually gonna happen? I am praying it does. I believe it will. I want y'all to see that I am blending the crap out of these two. Blend, 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 blend. So I'm gonna use this slightly angled, there we go, angle brush. This was from, like, I think one of the like Walgreens or CVS. I think I got this one. I'm gonna go with this bright, Miss Bright over here. Thank God I found out about like concealer and stuff like that, because when I first bought this and I tried to just put it on my eye as is, it was going nowhere. It was doing not a thing. Come on here. Trying to make sure y'all see. This is so weird. Usually when I'm up in the mirror, like, I'll be doing my makeup and I'm like all the way up here trying to make sure I do my makeup. It is annoying. Where were we? Oh yeah, I think I was talking about how God just like had me to wait. I was never really into dating before anyways. Like when I was like young, like super young, like haven't even been thinking about dating yet. I believe, if I remember correctly, like I told God, like I want you to show me who my husband is. Oh my gosh.